Release your eyes.
Few things can excite the crowd or even a team like a spectacular save. So settle back as we serve up our latest collection of showstoppers. Of stops most goal scorers would probably pay not to see. Now Brute presents our check of the week. Ulf Samuelsson did the same to Kyle McLaren, but our check of the week goes to Craig Conroy of the Blues. Check it out.
Mariano plays it ahead. Kozlov takes over. Craig Conroy knocked Kozlov down.
Watch this hit. Craig Conroy. Kozlov had his head down. He was looking at the puck. Don't do that.
Want to see something cool?
New Zealand. Save made by Ranford. What an artful save as Bill Guerin got in on a break.
Ure drops it off to Lume again. Lume ready to go crease. Oh! Hasek just robbed Ure. Ure throws his arms up. He cannot believe it. Dominic Hasek robbed him blind.
Oh, that would be Patrick Roy. I think he's probably the best goalie around right now, and it's really exciting to watch. And you know, you never know when you're gonna go out and see him play. You're in for a show, that's for sure.
Here's a short-handed breakaway. Right in, and he was robbed by Patrick Roy.
You know what? There's a few, obviously. I think probably different reasons, but.
An agitating son of a gun, Darius Kasparaitis, came to the Penguins mid-November in a trade with the New York Islanders. This guy is a guy nobody wants to play with, but every manager and player in the league would not have a problem having Darius Kasparaitis in their lineup. He is a wonderful, colorful player to watch. The thing that's interesting is he wastes no time agitating.
Off of Kozlov. A scrum for it. Pop to Lemieux. He scores! Recovery on a broken play, backhanded out of the air.
Gets to the puck, he battles, he's got the reach, he's got the feet, he keeps the play alive. Lemieux goes to net, out of midair, right through the legs of Mike Vernon. And Pittsburgh gets their first goal on their second shot. Again, Yager with some great moves, feet and stick. All three forwards in on the goal. Lemieux from Yager and Francis. Boy, did Yager ever keep the play alive. Now, Dandenault, number 11, is the player, the defenseman that couldn't get off. And to get Lidstrom out there, he couldn't get off. Bowman doesn't want that matchup because of an injury today, so Fetisov could not play.
Lalime had it chipped back into him as he misplayed it, and it was sent into him. Back on now to Ian Moran with Francis breaking. It's across the Lemieux to Yager. Save Vernon. Rebound is scooped up now by Konstantinov. If they hurry, it's a 3-on-2. Fedorov bringing it ahead. Yzerman the trailer. Fedorov moving in front. Save. Rebound. Score! Yzerman is wanted to get position. On to the back for Lidstrom. Winds up and shoots. Save Lalim, and he hangs on.
Again, Mike, you wonder if hand in front, Lalim has to go down low, finds the puck. Two Red Wings there, and the young goaltender does not allow the rebound. Look around, takes away the low shot, and then squeezes the puck with Shanahan looking for the rebound.
He first tended goal when start of the year. They were empty in their first 8 games, and here's a breakaway steal for Lemieux. Hit the pipe with the shot.
And Mario going after his second shorthanded goal.
In again, drifting off, looking over his options, but he lost it. Kasparaitis rammed into him. Good thumping here as well. Gave it up. The point moves to the front. Pusher in, and a shot is saved by Lalim. It had been knocked down by the defense, and we get a stoppage of play.
And he's hurting. That's fresh to try and catch a tired penalty-killing unit. Listen. And the goaltender knows his favorite shot is to go up high on the glove side. Now this is Sandstrom on the shot. Another goal post. One apiece, seconds apart.
He shoved off, able to float it on back.
Detroit having a little trouble making changes here.
Murray a pass. Barnes scores! Stu Barnes, 2-1 Pittsburgh.
Moved it to Barnes. Quick release up top. And Pittsburgh regains the lead. Fun to watch these guys. Sandstrom's a left-handed shot. Larionov's a left-handed shot, so they can shoot the puck off the pass like that. One shot, save. Two shots, save. Now the goalie's off balance. Shanahan reads it smartly and banks the puck in. What a goal. Sandstrom's had 2 great shots plus a goal post in the first period. There the goaltender's off balance, and you can see that Shanahan knew that. He knew it. He banked it off the backside of the goaltender. We thought it might be a high-scoring game. And the Detroit Red Wings have now tied it up at 2 in what's been just a series of good scoring chances.
Sandstrom and Yzerman get Yager. Hooked that from behind. Yager still able to get in. Took his own pass, put it on goal, and it was saved by Vernon. And Vernon able to cover. What a magical play by Yager. Minutes of time, really 4:32. Quite a bit of time for him and 4 shifts. Centering pass, Lemieux score! Mario Lemieux, 3-2 Pittsburgh.
First period, very good. He beat Fedorov. The puck's deep. Now watch Lemieux. Watch Lemieux set up. And just his hands for a big man are magical. They're so quick. There's Yager. His hands are so quick, setting up Lemieux. Top corner over the shoulder of Vernon, where 2 of the 3 goals have gone. And it's 3-2 Pittsburgh in a shootout. Defenseman Nicholas Lidstrom, but Lidstrom recovered and basically broke up the 2-on-1. There's Yager past him. Now he hooks at him. One-hand hook. One-hand hook again, and there's the pass, and you can see it doesn't work. Pittsburgh big forwards are so good down low. Look at Yager. Look at the leg power he has. Oh, man, is he working. Keeps his balance, and you see the back check by Fedorov broke it up. Mike, Jaromir Yager has a book out right now called Yager.
It's fed in front for LaPointe, and it chipped around behind. Slava Kozlov points it back to Rouse. Rouse and Nedved bringing it ahead. Crossing, waiting, and he shot one. Oh, and it was kicked back out. Rebound Moran, and that one went off 2 fallen players. Puck picked up backhander by Johansson. They scramble for it and come behind. Dandino trying to get ahead with it, but a penalty will be called. Furious action.
Some help from his friends. There's the save. Now you're going to see the Red Wings scramble. There's a save by Dandino. You're going to see another save by Vernon, and here comes Larionov. Look at that. Man, what a great tackle that was, but it earned him 2 minutes into the penalty box. Leroy Butler of Green Bay would have been proud of that tackle.
Shouldered strongly by Holmstrom. Dandino checked off by Dietzig. Murray hit by Pusher, but Pusher went down. The battle continues. It's shoved along to Dietzig. Backhander kicked out by Vernon. Rebound. Stu Barnes behind. Now comes out. Save made by Vernon. They scramble for possession, and it's still loose. Squibs to the side. Slava Kozlov fed one in front. Save made by Lalim on Holmstrom, and play is stopped.
And that was a wonderful looking, and there's the pass. He split the scene beautifully, and Holmstrom got ahead all by himself. There's Holmstrom going to the net, stick down for the target in behind Craig Muni, and there's the shot. Good save. Muni's got the visor on. The cheekbone was hit with a puck in the first period, and obviously playing with a little bit of pain.
Return now on defense. Glove down by Larionov, and a 2-on-1. Johnson moving ahead with Nedved. Johnson to Nedved.
Johnson. Johnson and Nedved with speed. Gigantic speed. The pass. Top corner. Oh, baby, did Nedved ever make a nice play? He almost delayed the shot. Vernon, the goaltender, went by him almost. Look at Vernon. He almost goes by. Such a hard pass from Johnson that Nedved had to stop the puck, get it ready for the shot. He looks up and he sees the side where the stick is of Vernon. Mike Vernon goes by the angle. Nedved scores the shorthanded goal with post hit. As the shot's taken, here comes Yzerman. There's a little deflection. And Lalime tried to make the save, but the puck got by him and right off the goalpost. Now the penalty's taken by Bob Rouse as Kasparaitis gives him a little shove. Oh, the stick right across the back. So Rouse goes for 2 minutes. Now Yzerman here tripped up Kasparaitis. No penalty, maybe a dive. And then Kasparaitis tried to trip up Yzerman, and they got pushing at one another. So Kasparaitis, I think, Mike, for the first time in the game, is starting to get involved emotionally. He's coming back from a leg injury, but he's usually a guy that can drive you nuts.
On his team's power play in a 4-4 tie. Lemieux across. Big drive by Kasparaitis. Off of Maltby. Another shot by Yager. Save. And the rebound sent wide. On now for Yager. And another save by Vernon. Kasparaitis peeling into the corner. Drops it back around for Lemieux. 16 to go on the power play. It's worked back to Mario Lemieux at the circle. Fed it across. Tipped aside by Aaron Ward. Now back to Kasparaitis. Lemieux wants it at the other circle. Kasparaitis looks to him. Got it back over to Woolley. Now to Lemieux in the last three. Fed it across, and Yager has it. Looks to Kasparaitis, but it's Woolley punching a shot wide.
These penalty killers got to be exhausted right now.
Yager dancing to the front, and it's broken up by the Red Wings. It is Aaron Ward rolling it, but then Pusher shooting, and it's blocked away by Lalime. It was McCarty and Muni who were at the front of the net just now. Muni around behind, a centering pass. Oh, and a point-blank stone by Lalime. It is Yzerman there. Mario Lemieux on him, and Yzerman escapes. Steve Yzerman dealt it around behind. Fedorov tried to tuck it in, and it's held off by Lalime.
Well, Fedorov has been strong, and here he tries to wrap the puck around the goal net. And the young goal first, and then he gets a stick down. He takes away the low portion of the net beautifully. And Fedorov couldn't score. Sandstrom could not get to the rebound as Ian Moran took him out of the play.
Big shot by Rouse is locked down by Lalime, and then the horn.
And Kosar on top of Kasparaitis. McCarty now is without a stick, and Vernon makes a save with the blocker. Can't quite catch up to the rebound. McCarty now will skate over, take a stick, give it to Lidstrom. Lidstrom will give his back, and I'm all confused. Oh, there's Vernon's stick with the red tape. That was great.
Noon here at Civic Arena in Pittsburgh. It's Fedorov curling around behind. Fedorov looking. He's got a man breaking in front. Save made by Lalime on Konstantinov.
Wide stride for balance. Look at the pass. Oh, baby, what a pass that was. As two Penguins never picked up Konstantinov, and the young goaltender Lalime made a key save.
With one, McCarty with one, and here's Kozlov trying to jam one home, but it was off the backhand and kicked aside by Lalime. Waiting is Konstantinov. Rifles one and a save, Lalime. Rebound, it's forced away by Woolley. And Woolley sent it back off the glass.
Great job by Moran, not allowed.
Yager right after it again. Down went Larionov. Woolley finessed it back over to Lemieux. He's got Roche in front. On to the back it comes to Francis. 1:15 left power play. Yager turns in front. Score! Roche!
Jason Woolley is a great passer, and he had to hit Lemieux. He always wants to hit Lemieux. Then the play was put across, and Roche was in front. There's Woolley on the puck. Roche is in front. Now Woolley hits Lemieux. The power play on its way now. Now Lemieux will move the puck as he's forced. Look at that pass. Oh, baby, do they use the entire ice surface or what? This is a power play that just spreads right out. Roche was put on the power play to get in front like Kevin Hatcher would be. Hatcher's out with an injury. You can't move him. Does he stay outside the goal crease? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. There's the deflection. Beautiful pass on the backside by the Yager. And a 5-4 lead. And Detroit took a penalty on the reaction.
Coming across, it's fed back for a shot by Lidstrom that's blocked by Lalime. Another shot by Kozlov. Loose puck, they jam away. But taken out of the play was Holmstrom. Now Konstantinov and Yzerman crosses. Shot is knocked down by Lalime and then cleared away by the defense. Now it's Nicholas Lidstrom. Markstrom. Wrist one, and that blocked.
Will come off the boards with the puck. Now watch Woolley here go down for the pass. Fake pass. Now it's one-on-one basically. Yzerman with a shot. Lalime just played the angle, stayed on his feet, made sure the puck didn't go through his legs. Hands out, stick on the ice, and he makes a nice save. Good balance by Lalime.
Red Wing. Maltby drops, and Dandino a shot that stepped aside by the pad of Lalime.
Sticking on. Us again. Gartner is back on, but here comes Ozelich. Right, and he scores! Sandis Ozelich just walked into the slot and scores right through the legs. It's 2-1 Avalanche. When he doesn't have a stick. Number 14, in the middle of your screen, can't do anything to stop Ozelich. And that's why he was able to break through the middle. But he broke his stick because of the force of the shot from Krug. You don't see that very often. You see Ozelich. Now watch what, you're almost helpless out there without your stick. These guys are such good skaters. I mean, you need everything you've got. You see Stapleton just trying to fend him off a little bit on the ice. Here's Deadmarsh to Jones. Oh, he nearly got around the goaltender, but couldn't stuff it in. And the puck was, and Deadmarsh in there. Deadmarsh in the slot. A shot by Young. Oh, and Hobby Bullen had to be sharp. And the rebound comes Forsberg, and that shot sticked away by Hobby Bullen. Then Chris King ahead to Temerdos. Now carried on by Ozelich. He flies in there. A shot. Oh, it's in, it's in. The Coyote player knocked it in. And there's Roenick again. In front, Tkachuk shoots. He scores. And it's 3-2. Roenick gets it in. But you see how hard Tkachuk is to try and cover. I mean, he is just so big and strong. And talking to players for Phoenix, again, the thing that you have to watch with Tkachuk, he's such a great skater. He's not just a big guy. He's got good skills. Right there, he turned around and snapped the top shelf. On his first goal in this game, he had to take it across his body and put it to the power play. Young gets it. A shot. Oh, and Hobby Bullen fought through a screen and made a pretty good save. And it's
just game action and the excitement level and everything to do with the competitiveness.
Now 35 to go in the power play. Back on the point. Ozelich looking for his third into the corner. Kamensky. He broke his stick. Forsberg was knocked down. And here comes Forsberg in the clear. Big rebound. Kamensky. Oh, what a save. Hobby Bullen got it. Well, Forsberg continues to just not quite get that break to get started. Nice pass across. Johnson got himself a little bit too far into the play. Gets the shot, but Hobby Bullen recovers well. Both goaltenders in this game have not allowed a lot of rebound opportunities and have recovered well after making initial saves. This Hobby Bullen looks like a good goaltender.
Yeah, he's exciting.
Joe Sakic, what were your first impressions when you saw Peter Forsberg?
His first 4 years, and to have that trade happen and know who you were getting, we were all pretty excited, and we couldn't wait for that year to start.
NHL goal. Matt on the right side. Again, the depth that the Avalanche have dipped down and got during this time of injuries. Right there, another example, Matt. At the Kamensky. Into Lemieux. A drive, oh, right on, and a save by Hobby Bullen, and a hard shot by Lemieux. He got pretty good one out, just rolling a little bit. You see how far Hobby Bullen is out. Hobby Bullen, like any good goaltender, being aggressive when he sees the man's ready to shoot the puck. We think. And then all of a sudden they play St. Louis, Detroit does. Here's a shot by Ricci, rebound Yell in front. And the Coyotes get the puck, and back they come, they're down a goal. Janney into Roenick. Trying to pull the trigger and say it on the power play. Forsberg breaks in, makes the first stop, but look at Hobby Bullen get to his feet. Great leg strength and quickness by Hobby Bullen. 1-800-COLLECT corner it goes. Forsberg with time. Fights off the check. In front, Deadmarsh. to show you by Forsberg are plays like this. I mean, that was just, he just powered by the man that was on him. And you know, he got hit hard, but he's still able to make a creative play in all the traffic. Now watch the man right here. He gets banged and banged. Corkum stays on him, and somehow he slipped it through Deadmarsh, who was robbed by Habibulin.
Well, Joe Sakic said it best 10 minutes ago. When he wants to get somewhere, he gets
Puck back on his stick and make the play.
Here he is again. Oh, the sneaky pass to Lemieux, and it was covered up by Hobby. The Avalanche clinging to a one-goal lead. Can't clear it. Kachuk in front. Oh, did you see that one by Waugh?
There haven't been that many games, but they've been fun to watch because both of them, John, have such a flair for the dramatic and such a flair for, you know, the exciting plays. Roenick bounces on his skates.
Here's Kamensky after the loose puck. He's onside in the clear. Oh, hit the goal post. Hit the goal post. And a break for Hobby Bullen.
The play hasn't stopped, John. He tries the same play up over the shoulder of Habibulin, hits the post. But great timing by this play. Habibulin did a good job, though. You know, he didn't move and open up too much for Kamensky to shoot at. Habibulin seems to have real good concentration. I haven't seen him play that often, but tonight has been very impressive.
Off is right there. Now Corbet in the clear. Right in, and a save by Hobby Bullen as Corbet showed great speed.
Have some chances against you. But Corbet, great effort right there. Good job again. That's such a key on breaks like that. You saw Corbet as he felt.
Roenick gets it back. Now Kachuk in the corner. To Roenick. Out high to Numanen. A drive on, a save by Waugh. Rebound, and he's got it. He's got it. They got to the read. Krupa drop. Now stolen by Forsberg. And here he comes around Johnson. Slows it up in the slot. Krupa drive. Oh, and Hobby Bullen with a very aggressive save. Lynch on the line. Works in a wrist shot. Saved by Hobby Bullen. Now the rebound controlled by Scott Young. In front to Kamensky. Wide open a shot. He scores! Valerie Kamensky. Big time blast that really rattled some bones and rocked the boat. Flying in and nails Niederman. Heavy hit, and Ridley is slow to get up. Blasted by Dallas Break. And a big hit for Bertuzzi. He's hammered.
Oh, what a big hit.
Armstrong on teeth-off. He went over him like a bowling ball.
Oh, what a hit.
Oh, come on.
While big hits can deflate a team, our next topic is more uplifting. So settle back to back as we open the channels of proper communication. As far as attention grabbers go, Buffalo Sabres coach Ted Nolan forgoes the email in sending a message to ref Lance Roberts.
Nolan says he can't get the door to shut. It won't stay shut. All the time. Well, that's one way to get to it. I'll talk to the referee. Say the door is broken.
Penguins can be quite adept at getting their hands on the puck, sometimes more so than the players. When the biscuit gets lost, a dressing down is soon to follow, and oftentimes the puck is found in the oddest places.
That's Bruce. He's got the puck somewhere, and he doesn't know where.
I think it's up his leg. There he is.
That in Wilson's jersey became something of a controversy the other night in Dallas. He doesn't know. It's right in the back of his right leg. It worked this way all the way down. From the top of his pants all the way. Sort of a magic act.
Patrick Waugh plays the angle beautifully and takes the puck up high on his chest, and the puck's gone. Where is it? Where is it? There's no rebound, I'll tell you that. Takes the wrist shot and is gobbled up by Patrick Waugh.
The Patrick Waugh Magic Show.
There are times when items do get lost in the heat of the battle, both sticks and pucks.
Vegas looking around for the puck. He couldn't find it in the air. He looked up. He had a feeling it was in the air. It was. It dropped right behind him off his back and into the net.
That was a follow through by O'Brien, and it clipped Convery, and it's thrown off the puck and an in. Bill Guerin gets the goal.
To see him there at 62, and this is by accident off of Adrian Aucoin, hits the back of Corey Hirsch, and it's 1-0 Shark.
A lot of time left in this one. Joseph worked hard. A shot deflected off Burke, and in the net it goes. Jason Woolley shot that one from behind the blue line. It bounced crazily on Burke. It bounced behind him. The Penguins have the lead 2-0. Oh, wow, big cow kick.
Well, one thing for certain, when you head out to an NHL game, be prepared for anything. You'll never know what's headed your way, so play it cool.
You're ready to quit. Great.
Here comes Wood. Woolley fell down. One man back. Janssen centers. They score! Jason Holland, who followed the play, his first National Hockey League goal.
Randy Wood grabs the puck and